Welcome to the Great Tower. I'm sure you have many questions regarding your presence here. I will answer some of them now. I am Babel. I was an alien passing through your solar system many thousands of your years ago. My spacecraft developed propulsion difficulties, and I was forced to make an emergency landing on this planet. I was cut off from my homeworld, but I was able to convince the local king to help me build the huge tower I needed to communicate with my people. Earthlings knew nothing of science back then, and before the tower could be completed, those who opposed its construction destroyed it. I was too shocked by the loss to begin again, and soon gave up all hope of ever returning home. I knew then it was my fate to die on this distant world. But I worried, what would happen to all the advanced equipment I would be leaving behind? If misused, it could become a destructive force, a threat to the planet's very existence. But if properly utilized at the right point in history, it could provide benefits beyond imagination. So I decided to choose a human being to be my heir. Someone who could feel the signal this tower sends out. Someone who would use this equipment to aid in the advancement of his race. Someone who would take over my legacy. You are that person. Open your eyes and go forth in my name. I christen you Babel II.
Well, it's been kind of quiet these last few days. That gang of so-called psychics must have gotten the message.
I'm not so sure about that. There's been less activity, but still, we've had some strange reports come in.
And you believe these same people are the ones responsible?
I don't know. The descriptions I read are pretty weird. That's why I'm still investigating.
I'm sure those reports are wrong. I don't believe those creeps are anything special. They're just making the most out of our worst fears. To me, it's just smoke and mirrors.
I've seen this guy before. He's a member of that gang.
You're sure?
I'm flattered that you remember me at all, Miss Azenji.
We nearly bought it back there. You okay?
People who get in the way of our organization have a tendency to disappear. Take care.
You neutralized my death blast!
That's right.
Damn you!
all right?
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment.
I don't get it. What's he doing?
He's pulling information out of that man by telepathy. Researching this case, I read up on the supernatural. The literature's quite accurate.
Stay right here. He disappeared. How could I have lost him?
Great, so you expect us to believe this ridiculous fantasy now?
I'm telling the truth. Psychics from all over the world are banding together, forming an alliance so they can dominate the human race.
That's ridiculous. Next you'll say we're being invaded by aliens.
You saw Koichi's fight tonight. That might not be so far from the truth.
What?
By the way, I'm no longer Koichi.
Huh?
I'm Babel II, and I live in Babel Tower.
Excuse me, you live where?
Is that the Tower of Babel from Scripture?
I believe so. Now listen, I've discovered the location of one of the psychic secret bases. We should attack as soon as possible.
What?
I hope you're happy, Wong. I should have killed you out there on the road. Not only did you fail to assassinate the UN security director, but then you led his forces right up to our doorstep.
That will be enough. This base is not important to us.
I agree. We should prepare to evacuate immediately.
Not so fast. We must observe this new Babel. His powers need evaluating.
Well, I see you're finally able to control your power.
Does that surprise you?
Not at all. I just wonder which of us would be the winner if it came to a showdown.
There's no need for us to fight. Just give up your allegiance to your master.
Why should I? Don't you understand what he's doing? The Master only has the good of the world at heart.
You're so wrong. They're gone!
Are you coming or not? What's wrong with you? Are you afraid?
Master, I know I can beat Babel one-on-one. Please allow me the honor of destroying him.
This time, complete the job.
Yes, sir. This is the only way to redeem myself in my master's eyes. And this time, there won't be any mistakes.
I can't believe the number of bodies in this facility. What do you think it all means?
It looks to me as though they kidnap people and reconstruct them for use as slave labor.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Director Yamazaki!
I'm glad to see you're safe. Thanks to you, we now have a better picture of what we're facing.
Unfortunately, Yomi and his group were able to escape.
That's too bad. I suppose we'll have to move to Plan B.
Agreed. Still, we'll have to locate their new base.
We'll fan out, pick up all the information we can, and feed it to you.
That'll be perfect.
Amazing. He seems so normal.
We're lucky those fiends weren't able to convince him to join their group. I'd hate to have him oppose us.
I never would have believed this was really happening, but I can't deny what I've seen with my own eyes.
Babel, you won't get away from me this time.
Nothing could have stopped us. Now Babel II has become a huge obstacle to the completion of our master plan.
Don't worry about it. I know I can handle him.
Don't be so cocky. That kid's extremely powerful.
Yeah? So what?
We should have listened to you sooner. Now I have to destroy the boy before he destroys us.
Excuse me, Master. We've picked up a signal from Wong.
You don't say.
Hammer, go and confirm his location.
Yes, sir.
Damn him. He's overmatched. He'll make things worse.
Seems we're being followed. Go, Ropros!
Where did they go? What? Time for a little surprise. You're mine now, Babel.
Head home, Ropros.
Wong's signal disappeared off the grid.
What's the location?
It's coming on screen now.
I should have known. The exact spot where legend says the original tower